Oh, okay, now I can see. Now I can see the stream and everything. Hello. Hello, hello. Is my audio quiet? Very slightly. Okay, let's up it a bit. There we go. Hello, Ahmed. How we doing? How we doing? Okay, I'm gonna do more on setting up this animated emote and then I will animate it later, I think. I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm a bit late streaming. I was doing some other stuff. I need to finish the lines and do the colors. So I'll do that on this stream and make it kind of a short one, I think, because I will have to hop off and do the rest off stream with the animating, because that's going to be difficult for my brain. And I don't like streaming anime effects too much. I need to start splitting up some of my own emotes also. Good, how are you? Not bad, thank you. A little bit sicky feeling. A little bit sicky today, but not too bad. I think I'm gonna have to go to the doctors about the cough and see if I can get something for it, because it's getting on my nerves now. It's calm at the moment, but soon. starting to do me bad. A little bit woozy today. Oh no, feel better. Hello, Ash. And thank you. It's just, it's dragging ass going away, so I think it's doing the thing like what was happening the last time that I caught the flu and had a cough that I couldn't get rid of, where it was kind of aggravating itself and making reflux happen. You was telling your chat about Valley Batman. These are coming together nicely, thank you. Can you still like clip? Can you still clip? I don't know if I have clips turned on. I don't know. I forgot. Okay, I think it's mostly him that needs the different layers. Is this an empty folder as well? Yes. Do 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 do. Okay, I'm gonna have to split the head, the body, and the arms. And then we want two different lots of arms, I think, and also the face a little bit. So let's draw his head first, and then that will make it a bit easier to split, I think. Also, Patreon stream tonight because I'm going outie. I'm going outie tomorrow. So, I'm not going to be in to do the Patreon stream. And then I'll be back next week. I have some painting to do, actually. I guess we'll be doing like painting and stuff next week. I'm still waiting to hear back about those other remotes that I was doing, where I did a couple of them. It's a kind of style test. Okay, we'll be there. Yay! Cool. I'm excited. I don't know if I'm gonna do more emotes. I did emotes on there last night on the Patreon stream. That was fun. I think I'm gonna make the new ones. I'm gonna make the new ones all shiny, because the one that I did looked really, really gross and unpleasant, and I should probably continue that and keep them consistent. I think it's funny anyway. I think it's funny that they have the kind of slug sheen on them. Slug dragon. Okay, I'm trying to be careful of this because they are going to be smaller in the frame. So I'm trying to simplify them down a bit. I might leave the hairline alone and then I can shade it in. I think that might be the best way to go about that. Maybe. Okay. Whoop. I like his flippy anime boy hair. It is very funny when there's, you know, I guess games with like fighting and stuff in, and everyone just has like the perfect anime hair. It never gets smushed up. I got my book in the mail also. It's, sorry, that's loud. It's a brick. It's what is it? It's like 865 pages. I thought it was just like 800, but no. It's huge. I hear it's gross. I've heard that it's got a lot of gross descriptions of, I don't know, it's kind of steampunky, apparently. So I guess I'll go off about that on the stream when I get to reading it. Spanking a book on stream, not clickbait. Do you want to hear the pages, actually? There you go. Do you like a good book noise? That'd be a good sound effect, actually. Oh, does it smell good? That's a question. I didn't sniff it yet. It does. It's the nice smelling book paper. Okay. Very good. Very good. I'm gonna take that one for walks in the summer. I think that will be comfy. That will be comfy. He doesn't have the thing going on where, you know, with anime hairstyles where it's like 2 or 3 different haircuts kind of copy pasted over the top of each other to make one haircut. I'm sure the characters in Doki Doki have got that really bad, where it looks like a couple of different haircuts slapped on top. Okay, you know when you have a dress-up game and you can like layer the different things? It just makes me think of that, like anime character designs with the hair. Thick boy, it is a thick boy. I don't think I've got any other books that are chunky. Not even like reference ones. Not even reference. Okay, I don't want to go too crazy with it. I don't want to go too crazy. I'm not going to be changing the hair either. It doesn't need changing. It's just the face. A face. Just the face. It's starting to leak into the way that I talk. I've done the valley accent too much. That's what happened with me. I'm doing the like Cornish accent. It all starts to blend. Starts to blend together. That's why I just say dude and bro and lame now. Start saying it as a joke, and now it's just there. So lame. Right. I don't want to. No, I don't. Okay, I don't want to draw the body on this layer because that might need to move a little bit. Welsh Valley girl. I should learn to do a better Welsh accent. Actually, I'm not very good. I'm not very good at it at all. It's hilarious when people have very, very thick Welsh accents. Oh. He doesn't have chunky. He doesn't have chunky eyebrows, does he? Kind of. Kind of. Kind of. Little bit. I really want to like block the How much face movement do I need actually? I want to block the colours in, but I can't do it yet. I might be able to... Okay, I'm gonna shade the face when I do it, kind of soft, so it's not too difficult to animate. Like the shading isn't gonna get in the way. But let's try splitting the face up, and then I can see how much easier it is to move stuff around then. Or I can draw the face and then have assets that sit on the top. So I was gonna like redraw the eyes and have those Belays that I can turn on and off. I was thinking that will be the easiest way to do it, and then everything can kind of warp together in the folder. Layer hell, basically. That's cool, yeah. That's the easiest way to do it. I need to do another compilation of animated emotes also. I forget to do those. I need to figure out how to do the phone aspect ratio size videos, you know? The tall ones. I heard that they were not putting as much priority on those on like YouTube now, like the shorts. And I think they're gonna pull the plug on TikTok apparently in the US if no one buys it out in the next however long. So I wonder what's gonna happen there. That will be strange. I assume there will be some kind of mass exodus somewhere else. I don't know where though. I just heard they were gonna pull the plug on Sunday if something doesn't happen. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hello. You have 4 days. I went to a Chinese app called Red Note. It's quite funny. Oh. Okay, I haven't heard of that. Okay, that's new to me. So I thought TikTok was like a Chinese thing anyway. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just heard they were shutting it down. I've never been on it, but I'm gonna, I guess, see the fallout of it when people start moving. Worried about Chinese stealing data? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that. I don't know. I guess more like alternative ones will pop up, probably. Bully Baban, hello yeehaw. Now own all the content posted on Reddit instead. Oops, my stream's early and it sucks. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's kind of what I was thinking too. There's a lot of people that I'm sure there's a lot of people that do that like exclusively as, you know, kind of influencer stuff. That's gonna be really bad for some people if that doesn't, you know, swing around and someone buys it. For business is full-time from TikTok, yeah. I don't actually know rightly what people do on there. It's not something I've ever gone and looked at. Like main income, yeah. Mom, you adopt me? Oh, do you want to come and live over here? You want to come and live out in the wastes? Ooh. Who's gonna come and live out in the wastes, chat? Come on. Who else is coming? Y'all ain't worried how much I make jokes about like serial killer stuff, no? Not worried. No, not even a little bit. Hear it, please. Anything posted on the app is indefinitely owned by Red Note, and they're allowed to use it as they please alongside and alter it. That surprises me people are going over there if that's the case, because a lot of the different websites I've been on for art stuff, as soon as there is any sort of smell of something like that with a T&C change, everyone flips out really bad, so it's kind of confusing. Kind of confusing people would go over there, but I don't know if people are looking at it in the same way or if art people are going over there. The indefinitely, that is crazy in their terminology. Okay, we want don't want those eyeballs. I don't think it's gonna matter too much if I put the eyeballs on the same layer, but I won't do it. I'm gonna put them on a separate layer. Oh, he's got like he's got the Peter Lorre eyes. That's what he's got. I need to watch more Hitchcock films. I know he was talking about, in that book that I have of Hitchcock interviews, he was talking about Peter Lorre being in one of his films. The Red Vampires, I'm excited to shade his eyes. I hope that I do a good job with them. Okay, so okay, this needs to be in like one file where this is like one face. Oh, what happened there? Whoops. I don't want the mask. Kia, hello! Welcome to the stream. They're all looking incredible! Let me get the other ones up, actually, because I have... I turned the layers off just so it was a little bit tidier for me to look, but I'm gonna go and grab the colours from those in a minute. There we go. There's the other ones so far. Little Nova section, I saw yesterday, it was so cute! Oh yeah, let me know if you have like any issues with the files, actually. Did you bloop me again? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there we go. I see you. Okay. Nova and Chance. They're so cute. Okay. Do I want to leave that alone for now? I might leave that alone for now, and then the arm and everything else wants to be underneath. Right. Get on my PC, but I'll check soon just in case. It's fine though. Okie dokie. I'm gonna be I'm not gonna be streaming or on the computer tomorrow, so I don't want to like I don't want to leave you hanging if you get a chance to check them, just in case you find something off that needs fixing. Okie dokie. And then I'm gonna have to block the body in, so we'll just make him a little sausage. He's a little sausage. Sausage shaped. Continue with the workday, but they're amazing. Thank you. Have a comfy day also. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, okay, I don't think I'm going to line too much detail. I'll probably block it in with the colours and then it will read better. I just continue this down and let him be a little sausage, actually. Sausage back. Ah. Look, my cuties, babe. Okay, oh, I can actually block this in now. Okay, lines, and then there is room to block the flats in. I'm sorry if I'm missing stuff in the chat also. Shout if it's important stuff that I'm missing. There we go. Ooh, you got an affiliate thing? What do you get to do for that? There's a sausage for us. little sausage guy. Silly sausage. Camera company. Ooh. Cameras for streamers and bloggers. That's neat. Free stuff. Free stuff. There's them frumpy sleeves. And a commission now for sales, basically. Sweet. Okay, that can probably be shaded as well. I just want to make sure this lines up with everything over there. So at the top of the head, no, underneath. Okay, so it's going to sit underneath. That's going to sit underneath the hair, which is better. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Red note before work. Bye. Have a good day. Yeah, sorry for streaming a bit late. Also, I was having a fight with something else. I think I can. Do I have that open? I don't think I do. I will show the sketch in a minute, because I've been doing Star Fox stuff. Somebody wanted me to redo one of the Magic the Gathering cards, but with Fox and Crystal. So I'm gonna be painting it like that, which is gonna be fun. That's the sketch though. That's where I'm at the moment with it, and I have the go ahead on it. But I think I will leave that as a thing for next week to get started on. Gorgeous, thank you. I think I've got more Star Fox stuff to draw too. I do. I can't do that on stream though, I don't think. I think that's an off-stream thing. The furries have caught the scent, I guess. They are quite fun to draw, actually. There's like a very specific kind of animal style with the Star Fox stuff. They have kind of like blocky faces. That sounds weird. I was talking about, I can't remember who was asking the other day. Someone from the YouTube chat was asking about drawing them. Kind of dog, canine faces and making them expressive. And I don't know how to explain it, but the kind of proportions that they have and the blockiness of them makes them very easy to warp, I guess, into different expressions. I gotta try and think of how to explain that. See, I haven't done a whole lot of animal stuff, or I guess all the animal stuff is mostly more chibi. More chibi and dinky, stylized. So it leans closer to how you would chibi a person anyway. In terms of the proportions, kind of like this dragon, right? I mean, there's the mouth and that, and the little beak is really the only difference. That is interesting. Yeah, I was drawing dogs not long ago. I like drawing horses a whole lot too, but I guess they're more blocky. The horses are more blocky than dogs are. Dogs have very subtle curves on them. I guess it's more on the body on horses because they got short hair and it's like less obscured. Okay, I'm just going off on a rant now. Do I want to do any more blocking in there, or is that fine? I was gonna split it up with. Let me see. Yeah, we need like the hands together, don't we? We need that as a frame, so let's get rid of that one for now. Is your channel rant away? Okay, good. I do like ranting. I miss ranting on stream because my thoughts start to congeal and then I can make sense of what I'm trying to say after a little while. It takes a while. It takes a while, but they all start to come together eventually. Okay, arms, what, 2? Arms number 2. I'm gonna do a quick sketch also because his head will have to like move over before I do that, and then okay, yeah, they're gonna have to be like there, and then yeah, his head will move back by then, so yeah, like this. Okay, I know what I'm doing. And the little the little hands together. I like drawing silly little Animal Crossing hands like that where they're just very round. They look funny. What are you doing at the weekend, chat? What's going on? What's going on at the weekend, chat? I'm gonna do more writing. I'm back onto the writing now. I've been... Oh, has anyone seen The Fountain? I watched that last night. I remember thinking it was dumb when I watched it the first time, but I remembered it for a long time. And I watched it last night and I'm like, uh-oh, uh-oh. This is really good. Uh-oh. I think people hated it when it came out. Because people think it's up itself. I don't actually think it's particularly up itself, but I like it. Good movie. Good movie! It's got Hugh Jackman in it. Never seen it. I don't think it's for everyone, but I liked it. Huge! Yeah, Hugh Jackman. Everyone's favorite. Preparing for the 24-hour stream? Oh, good luck with that. I hope you have, like, coffee and energy drinks. Like, enough of a stockpile. I wonder if I could draw something up to do a long stream like that. I don't know what I'd want to draw in a stream like that. I'd need something... If I couldn't finish it within that time, I think I would be annoyed. I'd have to choose very carefully. Start with water and wait for the coffee. Around 6 to 8 hours. Oh, you have a whole game plan. That's clever. Okay. I'm gonna take notes. See, I was thinking of doing like maybe a 12-hour stream. I don't think I can manage 24. I think that would kill me off. But 12-hour I could reasonably do. Maybe split it. It's almost 274 days subathon. That's a long ass time. That's like a lot of a year, right? Like 2/3. Okay, that should be alright. Is that lining up with these other arms? I need to check. Okay, there's that. Okay, there's that one and then that one. I was kind of shrinking them a little bit there. Is it insane? 6th longest subathon in the world on Twitch and 2nd longest video posted in the world. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. So cute. These sleeves are making me think he's like a Disney princess. They're so flouncy. Miss Coffee. Hello, clown. It's my clown buddy. Look. Oh my goodness. If I do something like that, it would probably be better to just do it on Twitch, right? I guess so, instead of switching to the Patreon. I'm putting in a vampire princess. That's him. Very Disney princess. Hey, bestie. Hey. Hey, girl. who's being mean to you, bestie? I'm gonna go and key their car. The cat, oh. Come get him! Is he being a pest? Is it Polnareff or Kekuin? Cherry has JoJo cats. Okay, I'm gonna have to move his head out of the way. It's a little bit obstructive. Polnareff, he's a pest. He's a pest. He's a pest. My cat is doing better now. She had a little phase of kind of weeing on the furniture, on the puppy pads, mind, but just weeing on the furniture instead of going to the box. But she's improving now. She's going back to the box, so I think she might have been feeling a bit ill. She's doing better now though, so that's good. I keep doing the thing where every time she like dips a little bit, I'm like, oh geez, this is it. Oh geez. Like panicking. I'm glad she's better, thank you. He isn't being bad, he wants to be loved on, but I gotta work. Aww. You gotta get like a hoodie pocket for him to sit in. If he fits. There we go. And then I'm gonna shade the rest with just colours so I don't muddy it too much with lines. That's gonna be a big hoodie. Big hoodie for a big baby. I saw a nice poncho thing. I saw a nice poncho thing in the shop. It was like a knitted one. And then I picked it up to look at it, and it had like 2 holes in it. So there was like a neck hole, but there was another one that was the same. So it wasn't like there was the neck hole and then 2 armholes. There was like two neck holes. I was like, is this a get along sweater? Is that what this is? But a poncho? I don't know if there was some way you were supposed to wrap it around yourself to get it on. Or what, but I thought that was strange. Very strange. I'm really excited to put different clothes on also. I got some really nice ones. I can't wait until it's warmer so I can wear more obnoxious clothes. It's getting kind of annoying that I have started to like clothes because now my wardrobe is full, and that's a problem that I have to solve. Now I've got too many. I'm having a bit too much fun and it's causing problems. The get along poncho, that's the one. The get along poncho. This one, technically, it should not take me too long to shade either. Should not. Perhaps will. Perhaps will. Not sure. Yeah, it is just those and then I can kind of maneuver between them. And then we just want the different faces, and then I have to animate it after I'm done shading. After I'm done shading, and that will be fine. Okay, so we got his little arms. I wanted to take some of those lines off this layer with the face. The face. He's got a pretty face. Is it? Oh, it's this one. Okay, I see. Right, so the entire head is in its own folder, and then the expressions are in their own, so that they are easier to manage, I think. Do I need to bring those down a little bit? I tried to make his eyes bigger so that they read better. I'm gonna try and make those eyes like really red so that they stand out though. As well. Sorry, I'm Hixby. Right. Right. He's looking great. Thank you. He's got that kind of chiseled face thing going on. He's very... What's the shape? What's the shape? He's one of these. He's not quite a Dorito face because he doesn't have the... Oh, it's like Optimus Prime. That's what I'm... he's got a chiseled face like Optimus Prime. It's very heavy on the planes, being very squared off. It's like Optimus Prime. That's what I'm thinking of. Very angled. He's pretty. Oh, pretty boy. Okay. And we want... Some of these faces might be good as just like slight adjustments, and then I can do the closed eyes and stuff. I was gonna do the kissy lips also as sort of how do we do the kissy lips? I was gonna like that, so they're like toony and silly. If I can, I'm gonna move him over a bit, but that's what I was thinking. How do I layer this out now? The arms are fine. It's just like even 2 might be okay actually. I don't think there's gonna be too much need for the in-betweens because I will move the face around slightly to get the motion that's going on. What time is it now? Nearly 3. Okay. Sorry. I do need to sort that out. If it's reflux, I'm gonna fry my throat. Esophagus? Duodenum. Where is the duodenum? That's like in your throat, right? I forget. I need to read my anatomy book and find out. Yeah, okay, no, I know what I'm doing. So face one and then another face. Yeah, okay. Yeah, do I want to copy that stuff? I'm going to copy that stuff over and then adjust it. That's the best idea, I think. Okay. And reduce what's underneath. Reduce what's underneath, and then I can delete what's on these, I think. Folder works, by the way. Everything opens. Ah, okay, good. Good. Let me know if you see anything like crunchy that needs fixing. We don't need the eyeballs on that one. We just want to... Okay, yeah, I don't actually need 2 layers. I'm going cuckoo. I'm going cuckoo crazy. Just want to shift the eyebrows a little bit. I do think it's really funny that they must have they must have done science to be like, okay, we need very handsome vampire man, can bone in video game, make appealing, make people want play, buy game. I think they have like mathematically created him. And it's very funny. Good morning, hello. Hello, good morning, how are we? There's a great sex scene in the game. Okay, I've heard that you can like bone a bear or something, or the guy that like turns into different animals, but as a bear. I haven't watched anyone play it all the way through. And like I saw like the opening to it, but I've heard rumors. It makes me laugh. I love house. Was it him? Astral sex with a wizard too? That's really funny. They knew what they would do. They know who they're appealing to. They know what they're up to. Making the content. They know what they're doing. Oh, wait, I did want to keep the nose. I'm silly. Keep the nose. 100%. Let me go grab that again. Yeah, that's where the problem is. That's where the problem is. Don't lose the nose. Don't lose the nose. Did that work? Yeah, okay. Good. That works. And then I can merge that down. And then, is that part of the head too? No. Company who listens to their audience. That's the one. Turning him into Voldemort, yeah. He's not that pale. Is this how, like, would you call it silver or grey? Mwah. Mwah. Kissy lips. There we go. And then I just need to make sure I have a layer, like, underneath that to block it out. Silver white. Because I think people use, like, silver and grey interchangeably. Chat's gonna lose it. Good. Good. This is gonna look better when it's coloured. It always looks funny when I have all the layers sort of merged on top of each other. Right, that's mwah. And then that's the other expression. Grey on the poster, but it's more white. Yeah, I don't know if it's like the lighting that's behind it making it look like different colours. You may have to, what's the word? Direct whether I'm getting the colours right on him for the hair especially. Oh, was there a colour you wanted the like bed to be also? Silver and shiny grey. See, I would associate silver with being like very high, highly reflective and like picking up on more environmental colours in it that are bouncing around. Sort of like chrome, where you can see more of a reflection. Maybe a lilac / lavenderish. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay, I should be able to get to putting some colours on now. I'm going to do a quick BRB. Oh, there's the body. I'm going to do a quick BRB and then we'll go through. PFROO. Through. We'll go through the layers and colour them I'll block his face in first, actually. Put a picture of his hair on Twitter. Thank you. I have that open, actually. Ah, good. Thank you. That helps. Here, it looks kind of... Okay, you know when you have like a dirty old mop and it's grey from like the dirty water? That's what it looks like in that reference. It's like, surely it can't be that kind of colour. That's what it's making me think of. Mop water. Okay, quick BRB time. I'm gonna finish my coffee. And then I will come back and we'll do the colours. Right, I'll hit the save and I'll be back in a minute. Oh, I'm back. Hello. Hello. Okay, coloring time. The rest of the colors for sure. Oh. Oh, is it like red or does he still have the same sleeves? Are these just things that like go over the top? Do you want it red? So I like that reference actually. Oh no, I see. It's where it's got that like around the edge. I see what's going on. The sleeves are fine. Okay. Yeah, is it like this reference? Where he's got the red on the shoulders. He's got the red on the shoulders and then he's got the darker colour kind of down the sides of it. So where's the rest? Where's the rest? Oh, here we go. Okay, I reduced the opacity on some things. Is this starting fair? Ah, okie dokie. Good, good. Good, good. Do a little bit more. Checking out the shapes around here, I think. Since he is like donkier and more rounded out, so I'm gonna do that a bit more there too. More recognizable, yeah. Okay, everything wants to be more visible now. And then I'm gonna crop this at the bottom also, so it's not gonna kind of go into the crunchiness at the bottom. Once I am done. Body, that wants to go behind there. So that, yeah, okay, that's like layered behind everything, and then his arms also want to be behind some of this other stuff. And I will have to move those independently. That one wants to be on the top, and then this one is further down in the layers, so that goes behind there. Okay. Layering for miles. Where do I want to start? I'm gonna have to just go and plonk some colours down to get going. I'll have to block it out in grey as well, because when I start with other colours it looks bad. Or is it better if I go with okay, I have the colours for you, so it might be a good idea to go with those first. And I'll see where all the crunch is now actually, like there's a little bit on that edge. That might be a better idea, and then I can bring these previous ones up and I can go and grab the colours over here and put those on first. And that should fix a lot of like what do I do with the other colours, because then I can see what everything looks like next to colours that like need to be there that are preset. That is a happy little loafer. Happy little loaf of a cat. Okay. Sorry. Then I want a fill tool. I need to get rid of that arm, so that's not interfering with anything. We wanted a purple colour. There's going to be way more crunch underneath here at the moment also. That's not quite right, is it? Not quite. See, there's always little bits of crunch that escape every time. Every time. Maybe like that, and then pale at the top, maybe like this, so it stands out. I think would help. And I have the shading. Oh wait, wrong layer, wrong layer. Wrong layer. And like I say, I'm going to keep the shading a bit more soft on these so that they read. Since they're simpler, I don't need to chunk the face out quite so bad. Always the wrong layer. Always. Trying to think of what kind of thing I did want to paint on streams. I've been just drawing silly stuff. I've just been drawing silly like OC stuff on the Patreon. Maybe I should just draw my skeleton lady. Oh, if I pause the Patreon next month, actually, I'm not sure if I will, but I was thinking about it, just so I can get more time on like personal project stuff. Blast through a bit more of it. But if I do that, I guess I won't be doing Patreon streams. So I can use that time. I didn't think about that. I'm so used to doing the streams now. I'm so used to doing them. Oh, I know what I'm doing on this next one, actually. I have a one of the little Patreon commission things to do. That's what I have to do. Sad. Sad. I might not. It depends. It depends, but I'm thinking about it. I wanted to make sure I did January, otherwise it would have it would have been depressing to come back to it, and in February I would have just been like, no. No, the effort after having such a long break. Take time for my stuff? Yeah, take time for my stuff. If that's what you're saying. Whoop. I gotta do more writing so I can draw, you know? That's how it is. How it is. Let's take that off and make sure that there's no crunch, because there's a little bit going on there. There's a little bit of crunch. Do we want the same shirt, actually? How long have you been working on that project? I don't work on it like all the time. I tend to have big breaks and then come back to it, but like a year, I guess. Because I'm learning at the same time. Do I need to grab that piece? I don't know how low down I'm going to pull that. I guess, like, yeah, okay. I don't want to split it into more colours because it'll start to look funny. Show me naked on stream. It's a little bit flesh tone, isn't it? It's a little bit towards flesh tone. Yeah, I might do it like that so it doesn't get too confusing to look at. Exposed! Exposed, caught in 4K. Yeah, maybe keeping it simple like that might be might be a good idea. But yeah, kind of having I'm kind of jumping between like reading stuff and studying things to learn, and then doing more writing. But I'm making progress. I tend to do the thing where I will I had my week off in the summer and blasted like a whole lot of it, so that's where most of the progress came from. Now I just need to do a second draft and cut stuff out, I guess. I'm learning. I'm gonna try and I'm trying to do it like consistently though, so that I don't leave it and then just go, whatever, it's probably cack anyway. I'm forcing it to become a thing. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I've learned from the last one. And also doing the silly. silly Homestuck stuff to test stuff. Oh, just getting used to writing things, not being a weenie about it. Even though it's garbage. That's the point. That was the point. I thought it was very funny, the whole, what is it? 50 Shades of Grey used to be a Twilight fanfiction. So I thought it was funny that people were like backwards engineering stuff like that. And just going, just change the names. Just change the names. So I was like, okay, if I write something that is like just fan stuff, and then use the momentum from that to start thinking about ideas, that would be interesting. And I'll also learn how to do, you know, what kind of process I want to use for writing stuff. So I did that, and I started actively trying to think of ideas, none of which would have made sense in a Homestuck context. So, oop. I jumped off from it. I built me a diving board and I jumped off of it. I'm sorry, what? Oh yeah, it used to be like a Twilight fanfiction and then they just changed the names. I heard that anyway. But I thought that was like hilarious. And I was like, you know what? That's a good method. Let's go with that. Like, why not? Let's modify that a little bit to suit what I'm trying to do, and then then jump. But yeah, learning is half the battle. Doing the thing where I'm learning at the same time. I always use this as an example, but have you ever gone through like the Stardew Valley kind of versions, and the way that you see the way that the art progresses? Because that's like really cool. I always think about that. Especially when you look at the little profile pictures for all the characters, you can see how the improvement happens and where he starts to implement color theory and everything starts looking way better. It's very cool. So that's also a thing I'm doing where I'm learning. I'm learning as I'm doing it. Watched a mini documentary on that game the other day. Was it good? Okay, there we go. That hair looks nice and wavy like that. She looked very simplified. YouTube, and the guy had YouTuber cadence, so not YouTuber cadence. Dragging out my Kingdom Hearts fanfic from 8th grade to make a new story. Do it! Why not? Why not? Why not? Do it! Do it, Cherry! Make the content. Please make the content. I'm hungry. I don't know what's in that fanfic. But I'm interested. I want to see you do that other one you were talking about, actually. Or you showed me. That was neat. I did have like an earlier project that I was messing about with. That's what the other OCs are from that I draw. They're just like guinea pigs now because I'm not going to really write anything with them, but that was going about things in the opposite way, where I was just kind of playing with the characters and then trying to build everything else around them, and because of that it did not make a whole lot of sense and it was kind of shit. So I ran in the opposite direction with this other one and planned everything out thoroughly, because I really want it to be or I want the characters to exist within the story and not make much sense outside of it. I want them to be so linked into the story and what's going on. Yeah, that they don't make sense otherwise. They don't make sense outside of the context of the story. Because that's how you know they're good, right? That's how you know they're good, right? They're so tied into the whole concept that you take them out of it and it breaks. I think so, anyway. I am at least testing that theory. And I guess whatever I do done with this one will inform the next thing. Which is also good. That's also progress. It's good. Good. You gotta make a mess to learn from it. Kingdom Hearts is already fanfiction and is about fanfiction. Oh yeah, I guess so. I guess so. That's funny. 8th grade Cherry was edgy. So was the fanfic, and it will die with me. No, I want to see the cringe. It's okay. I don't think I ever did like fanfiction stuff. So I feel like I missed out. I missed out because I didn't do fanfiction on a lot of learning. I feel like because you know you gotta be stupid and cringy. You gotta be stupid and cringy, and then you learn from it. It's an important stage of development. And I dodged that completely with writing. I didn't with art, thankfully. Drew a bunch of garbage, but I missed it with writing, and I regret that. I should have wrote cringy fics. You really didn't miss out. No. But it would have been so funny. It would have been so funny to have all the old cringy fics that I wrote and laugh at them. That would have been so much fun. I really like laughing at my old art. It's great. It makes me happy. I'm sad that I can't do that with writing. I guess I can do it with that last project I was messing about with, but then I'm just kind of like, oh, this is shit. Like, it's not even funny. It's not even old enough to be. It's not old enough to be funny. It's the only fanfic I ever wrote. Do a lot of people actually write fanfiction? I don't really know. How many people actually write fanfiction? Even if they don't do much. Fanfiction is actually huge. To retract that statement, what? Did you write more? You write more? I was never really into shipping stuff, though. That's the trouble. That's why I never wrote fanfiction. I didn't want to ship anyone, really. I think there are some see it as a roleplay sort of thing for forums. Is the chronographic kid? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Mostly dominated by women, though. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why the Twilight fanfiction to 50 Shades of Grey. the demographic, that sort of demographic. Self-insert Naruto fanfic. Obsessed with ninjas, so I wrote with me and my friends doing tournament style ninja shit. Do dice rolls to figure out who fought who. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's like D&D. That sounds like fun. Oh no, not Naruto. That was before. Interactive fanfics. Okay, do I have like a darker color? Am I gonna be able to get away with like this or something? I feel it's too red. That's a bit too red. I'll bring those other colors in a second too, and we'll see what they look like. Unironically, Naruto ran during a fitness test because it made me more aerodynamic. That's funny. More aerodynamic. Oh, there we go. Okay, reuse the colors. Reuse the colors where you can. Looks good. I don't know. Maybe not doing fanfiction stuff made me more normal. Probably. Homeschooled, and there was a kid who threw up the hand signs in a park. Only JoJo cringe. Yeah, only JoJo cringe now. Shh. Only JoJo cringe. Right, I don't want to do that too much with all the deets. And I'm gonna block underneath there in. Let me see. Yeah, because that we're not gonna see that, or if we do, it's gonna want just shaded out. All the ninja headbands hung up on my desk though. Cherry's got so many headbands. Okay, I think that chunk is okay now. I want to do... I've done the sheet. I've done the sheet, have I? Yeah? Okay, I've done the sheet. That little bit of crunch down there wants to stop. Right there, and that's better. Okay, and then himself. Let's do the face and everything first, and then I can get the colors there and apply them everywhere else. And then I have two different faces. Okay. I've never seen any Naruto. I was saved from that, I guess. Because we just don't get that on the TV over here. Okay, I'm gonna do me a quick BRB chat. I'm gonna have to do a quick scooch and come back in a minute. I won't be long. Oh, I'm back. The guy published a chapter every 2 weeks for like 20 years. That's impressive. That's impressive. That's a hell of a lot of work. Reverse harem jutsu is hilarious, or whatever the fuck he calls it. I think he told me about that one. At some point. Okay. Himself, he's kind of pinky. He's kind of pinky skin toned, is he? Or I know he's kind of pale. He's pale. I want to make sure he kind of leans in the right direction. Oops, looking at these rafts. Okay. Is it better if I do that? Kishimoto and Araki, I'm way too slow. I mean, they're probably doing it all day. Probably drawing all day. To go fast. Okay, I'm gonna see what colors look good in his hair. Like Berserk guy, yeah. Where is that on the sketch? I have the sketch underneath, I think, do I? Oh yeah, okay, I pulled that like over that way. Gonna happen, but I want to finish it first. Are there any really popular series like that where the creator has finished it and then they've moved on and done something else, or do they mostly stick to whatever they've done because it's they know it's profitable at that point? Do they just keep going because it's reliable? People would not let Toriyama live. Oh, is everyone fussing for content? Too hungry for the content. I don't know. Spending your whole life, or like the vast majority of it, sitting and drawing. That sounds pretty good to me. I can see how it would get annoying, but that sounds pretty good. I'm a bit weird though, so I don't know. Bit off. Bit of a wrongin'. Wanted to do something with cars, I think, and barely squeaked out something other than Dragon Ball by the end, yeah. Tried to end Dragon Ball like 5 times. I think that's what I would be like scared of if I got into, you know, doing stuff and then something got really popular. And it wasn't allowed to die because it was too popular. And, you know, not getting to play with any other different ideas. That sounds kind of depressing. The meta meaning of Dragon Ball Z for everyone wishing Goku back to life constantly. Interesting. It's like Sherlock Holmes. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. I was watching a doco on that, and mate, he was like so sick. So sick of it. I mean, I don't know. I guess the dream is to do one thing that gets really popular and then, you know, have the money to comfortably do whatever other projects you want to do without having to worry. I do imagine that would start to feel a bit like a prison where you're kind of trapped with your own creation. Trapped in the cell with your own horrible, horrible creation that you now cannot escape. Produce one thing, then retire, yeah. Do really, really good on one thing and then just disappear forever. No one ever sees you again. The ideal. Stuck with Zazzle. Stuck with Zazzle. I can't wait to kill all my characters. No follow-on series. Kill them all. No, nope, no bringing them back to life. No, no follow-on. No sequel. They're all dead. They're all dead and safe. Do you use vector layers? I do not. I tend to just use like raster layers. Also, hello. Stuck with Zazzle. Stuck with Zazzle forever and ever and ever. Cannot leave. Is he pale enough? I am not sure. This needs to have the right settings on it so it actually filters properly. Also, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful of it. Thinking about another little bit of like darker color in the hair there just to split that. You can use vector layers if you want. I just don't usually. Unless someone asks me to specifically. That would be weird, getting harassed for more content constantly on, you know, something that you came up with. I wonder if at that point people start interfering with what you're trying to do with stories and stuff. I feel like once you know when things get too popular and they turn to shit. You know what I mean? I wonder if that's from kind of outside involvement interfering. Or the sort of like, oh geez, well everyone's watching me now. They're expecting me to do XYZ. I guess I better do that. Uh-oh. Rather than whatever made the thing good in the first place. So it happened with George Lucas because people didn't interfere. Oh yeah, when you're just surrounded by yes men. That would be scary also. That's why I like it when people roast. Because that is terrifying. Just being told, yeah, this is great, and then it's trash. Many projects are a product of everyone on the team. So when George Lucas got to be himself, everyone found out he sucks. I don't know if it's true, but I read something that like his wife did a lot of editing for the early stuff to get the stories to kind of make sense. I don't know if that's true though. Could be wrong. Three editors that stopped it from being cringe. Literally had the best dream team you could have on Star Wars and never acknowledges it. Keeping on doing the thickness. I guess so, but like doing it with the line weight with the pen pressure. I wouldn't want to go in and adjust every line like that. It's tedious. Okay. Is that not? It's not pink enough. It's not quite pink enough. That might be better. I gotta be careful of that actually. That's probably not a good idea. He needs the cheekbones though, doesn't he? He needs the cheekbones. I have to deal with the line weight. Oh, I see. I'm a bit obsessed with line weight, honestly. I like it a lot. Hey, banana. Hello, shape. When stream, shape. When stream. Wanna hang out. I see you're my arch enemy, probably. No, I really enjoy line weight. I had a couple of months where I really fought with it, and then I got to the point where I Pavloved myself, and I enjoy it. Right, I need to do the faces separately, so what I can do is get into these layers. Let's make that just the lines at the moment. I was going to make some extra stuff underneath. Do I want just that color? I want just that color, yeah. Okay, we'll do it like that, and then I will color his eyes in a second. I'm unsure about the... Might be sleeping. Oh no. Oh, I might be actually, because I gotta get up early tomorrow. I hope you have fun then, if I can't come to the stream. There we go. Peter Lorre eyes, that's what we need. He looks funny with us. Oh, I gotta be careful of that edge. Careful of that edge. There we go. I'm gonna have a look at face lines. Let's bring those into the same kind of color as well, like this, so they're consistent. And then he has, oh yeah, he's got the gray eyebrows. I'll make those darker so they so they're still nice and contrasty though. That might help. There we go. There we go. I don't think I want to put too much into the eyes either. Let's change the color of them though. We need the, can I use that kind of, that's gonna read as red, right? Yeah. Oops. Yeah, I like to carve my lines out like that also. Otherwise they're really rounded. Can you even do that with vectors actually? Can you like point the lines out like that? Because I'll draw them and then I go back in with the eraser and carve the shapes. I don't know if that's something you could do, or can you like taper the edges? Yeah. See, that seems like too many clicks to me for what I do, but like I say, it makes sense with animation if you want to make stuff really like consistent all the way through. Use lasso tool also. Yeah. Okay, do I want to do it on that layer? I guess so. Is that too much? That's a bit too much. A bit too much. I'm gonna try and soften that nose out because it looks too chunky in comparison now as well. I'm gonna fall back asleep. Do I need to bully? I can bully. Are we chatting shit later also? I don't know. Voice chat shit. Is it that day? I forget what day is it? What day is it? What day is it? Where am I? What's going on? Who are you? Who are you people? Where am I? Take me back to the ward. Yes, chat shit. Cool. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Okay, that is. Oh, is there extra line stuff going on that face? Face. Two faces. Both of them. Do I want to copy paste any of that stuff? Or is it? I think it's just the colors. I think it's just the colors now. Okay. Do I want any of the rest of it? Do I want any of the rest of it, or it's mostly just that and then, yeah, the block underneath? Okay. I think I just have to shade his body after this, and then I can go and do the animating. I'll be doing that off stream though. I ain't fighting with that on stream. That's gonna be way too much fuss. I don't want to change now. I'm not going to change the color and the lines on the hair. It'll be okay. I think it's too much to mess with that. Oh, you know what I can do? This is like already locked as a layer, so that's fine. That's fine. I can compare these two as well. So like, but yeah, I stream for a bit later on the Patreon, and then that will be in place of Friday's stream. No stream Friday. No stream tomorrow. Anyway, no stream tomorrow. Let's go for the French kiss. We're doing a little smoochy emote. Oh, I have the other arm as well, don't I? Hang on. That's a good point. Patreon stream clash with study later. What time is study gonna be? I forget. What time was that actually? I need to write things out as a schedule. Really bad. I might adjust that hand actually. It's a bit too pointy by there. 8 PM my time. Oh no, okay. I'll stream a little bit earlier so it doesn't. I will stream earlier so it doesn't. Then we should be fine. And then there's a little bit, yeah, there's a little bit of crunch. A little bit of crunch. Stop going and fill tool in. Don't inconvenience yourself. It's alright, I won't. It'll be okay. I don't mind streaming a bit earlier on there. It won't bother me none. Okay, where's these refs? That is a very shiny outfit that he has on. It's very shiny. I guess I will lean into the blue. Let's lean into the blue with it. Whoops. Oh, the wrong kind of... There we go. See a bit of the crunch now to fix that. A little bit of crunch. It might be good to do a highlight on this, but like condense it. Or does that make it look too much like latex? And then there's a bit of gold. Do be being a bit shiny. It do be being a bit shiny. I didn't want to kill off the texture on it too much, but maybe it is too much. Maybe I should dull it down a bit. Oops. Maybe dulling it down like that so it's not quite so obnoxious. Right, and then there's oh, is there like a little bit of a white edge? It looks like there's kind of a pale edge around there too. Okay. And then I have to do the other ones. There's not too much left to do on it now. And then I'll just have to save it and go and fight with it off stream. Make the bounce happen. I don't know. I don't know what to... what kind of animation style do you even call that? You make the little assets move. I don't know what you'd call that. Puppet animation, that's it. That's a good one. That makes sense. I keep likening it to paper dolls, but puppet is a good one also. I had that yellow over there, didn't I, too? Yeah, okay. Do the hands. I guess I can do this and kind of slap the colours down. I don't have to keep referring back then as well. If I just plonk, 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 and I can go and eyedrop it from it directly. That worrying. That one, there we go. That's fine. That's fine. Or I guess asset kind of animation I've been calling it, where you make the assets and then you move them around rather than frame by frame. Where you draw each one. What was the last one I did frame by frame, actually? I know I did one frame by frame and it didn't look that great, so I redid it with assets. I can't remember what other one I did, though. I know I did that headbanging one a while ago. That was good looking, that one. I like the way that one turned out quite a lot. I think that's in one of the compilations I did already on the YouTube. Rick's coming in clip 4. Me too. I guess I should wait on doing a anime effects tutorial, because if that's going to be better than it, I will just move over to that, so. maybe there's no point. I really hope it's good and it's not convoluted like the frame-by-frame animation is in Clip. Because that aggravates me. I would do more frame-by-frame animation, but it's just, I don't know. It's not really worth my time. It's not really worth my time to do it. It takes too long. Meow. I did have the cat here before. She's not here at the moment though, sorry. I'll have to get another video of her doing a nasty squawk. I don't know. I can't mimic the kind of noise she makes. She sounds like she sounds like a heavy smoker. Easy to pin stuff together, it is. So sometimes it's like way smoother if you just want like a little bounce, especially for these emotes when you need something that reads clearly and doesn't take an eternity to make. Going through each frame. Oh, I'm almost done. I just need to do the body and then we'll be fine. And then I will be off. And then I'll have my dinner and I will stream on the Patreon for a little bit. Do I have... Oh, I guess, yeah, you know what? Red. That's the right red. Try and use what colours are already knocking about. The same from... Same from the aunts. It would be fun to do animation where you don't use pen pressure at all. Actually, that would be very good. That would be very good, very fun. Just adjust the brush size rather than line weight. I do enjoy in JoJo's where they... you can tell they put more effort into the line weight occasionally. When they have one frame they settle on for a second. Oh, that didn't even eye drop properly. Okay. You know what? I have more trouble with the eyedropper and trying to grab bits. That's just a pain in the ass. Huge pain in the ass. Okay, this is just gonna have to be like real simple and shrunky down. Otherwise it'll get too busy. So I might do something like that and then chunk it out. Yeah, okay, that's better. That's better, and then we can chunk that in, and then he has a little bit down the front also. I'm gonna have to see how that looks with the rest of the chunks turned on. Does that want to be like higher up also? It goes onto the shoulders a little bit. Yeah, okay, that red goes onto the shoulders bit, so I'll have to pull out onto those. Okay, that's what I missed. Let's bit of that. Maybe lock the layer would help. If the button will click, there we go. There we go. I might leave the gold off that too. And it could just be the little caps on top of the sleeves. Okay, right, I'm gonna scoot chat to have come to the stream. Patreon stream a little bit earlier than usual, I guess. Maybe 6:30. Maybe 6:30. I probably will have eaten by then. So I will see you then, chat. Thank you for coming to the stream. Have a good one. Have a good weekend also, because I'm not going to be just on regular Twitch tomorrow and YouTube. Okay, goodbye.